Hey guys, so it is officially June, which means the new Color Play Club, I was struggling for the words there. Color Play Club is now live, which is super exciting. So I thought for those of you who either aren't subscribers or you're just curious, want to see what the Color Play store looks like, I thought it'd be fun to check that out. So first thing you want to do is make sure you are logged into your account, which I already did, and then um, we can start Color Play tab. This isn't where you'll find the store, but this just has some of the perks of the new program. It summarizes it up pretty well with some nice little logos. So for each month that you fulfill, you get a $5 credit that you can spend in the Color Play store or just on Color Street product. And then for your birthday month, for you get $10. And so you can actually, you need to go in and add your birthday because they don't already have it. So, once this program started, you need to add it in, and you do that by going to your account, and then you click on manage your Color Play subscription, and you there's a place to add in your birthday. You can't do it on the second of the month, which is today, because it's the day they process payments, and so you can't go in there and change anything. But starting tomorrow, as long as it's not the second, you can go in and do it. I did it, I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday when it went live. And so mine's all up to date. So when my birthday rolls around, I'll get that $10 credit. And then for every 3 months consecutive, you get that $15 credit. So that adds up, you know, some some fun product that you can kind of spend on some other things, either get sets you really liked from the sub boxes or get other product on here. And then there's also the access to purchase Color Play Club exclusive products in the members only shopping area. And so that's the part we'll check out. So you'll actually find it here if you go to shop, and it'll be down here almost to the bottom, right above shop all. If you're logged into your account and you're a subscriber and you've paid for a box, Color Play Club. So if say you sign up for next month's box, but you haven't done a payment yet, this won't show up until you've processed a payment. So yeah, so you click on the Color Play Club, and it's just kind of an exclusive. So far in here, there's just a lot of product from the sub boxes. So we've got some of the bonus items, like the high gloss lip oil, the mini blush. So if there's some products that you really liked, I think that's kind of fun to be able to get them. Not everything is in here, so that's kind of a downside, but it is. I think it's probably just the things that they still have some left of, and then there's a lot of strips from the boxes too in here. So yeah, so some of the nail decals, the Sandstorm mini eyeshadow. That one's actually really pretty. It doesn't seem to last on my eyelids, but I think the color's really pretty when I did put it on. So yeah, so a lot of the products I loved this ring, the dragon ring. So it's nice to know that I could get it again. I don't need more than one, but and that's a lot of these products. I maybe enjoyed them, but unless I use them enough that I break them. I'm kind of sad I didn't see the silicone mat. I thought it would be nice to have a second one of those. First off, because I've done Sharpie on mine, it looks all messy, but it might be nice when I have like a guest friend doing nails or whatever, they could have a mat too. But yeah, so we've got the necklace in here, the key holder, that hand cream, which I haven't tried yet. But yeah, so it's nice to know you could come back and get it. Um, and say you're not a subscriber now, you kind of know what's in the store. So if you do know someone who subscribes, you can maybe talk to your friend and get them to order you some things. So yeah, some of this sub box had some really pretty bright, fun sets in it. So yeah, there's lots of them. Here's the workplace one, go with the workflow, and then a bunch from that dragon box, which I haven't worn those yet because I just love them. And I guess I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I should wear them. And now it's cool to know that I can get them again as long as they don't sell out. So we've got some of the accent packs too. Some of the can't remember if that's an overlay. I'm sure it's at least sheer. There was one down here that I really liked that would see, and I skipped January, so I can go in and get this one. And I saw, so this is the one that's like a sweater pattern. And I saw someone do it with a purple, probably jelly over it or something sheer, probably a jelly. And I thought that was really fun. So, and that made me want to. There's a lot of fun things you could do with this sweater pattern. That's just comfy and cozy and all the good things. Petal Prism, this one I feel like is underrated, and the gold kind of like swallows the really pretty color in the petals. But yeah, anyway, I that video's coming. I did it with I cut those out and put it over like a lighter color, and it just made the flowers pop a lot more. So yeah, so some of these that are like overlays, that's really nice to be able to get those again because I feel like those, there's a lot of uses you can overlays go far. Whereas some of these like pattern things, I might wear that as an accent and it's gonna last me many manis. But these ones that are, and same thing, the solids, if you have a solid you really like, it's gonna be nice to be able to get it again. The horses were so cute. So I did give my mother-in-law these too because she grew up on a ranch and she put them on almost right away. I sent them for her birthday, I think, or Mother's Day, and they looked so good on her. It was awesome. So that was exciting. And now I feel like the horses are so cute, but I don't know how much I'd wear them. And now knowing that I can get them again, I feel like I could probably pass. My sister loves horses, so I may pass that on her way. Every Pink Moon, that was just a good, like, I feel like I'd buy that one again. So exciting to see that. Yeah, and all these, oh, Star Shower, that was a pretty one. Anyway, so lots of stuff in here, lots of things that aren't some of the like older ones. I don't know if they're still adding things or, yeah, I think all of these are from within the last year, right? Yeah, for sure. Because this was like December, that was January. This was what, like November? Dragons was October of last year. And then, yeah, these ones, the workplace one, those were September of last year. Why don't I remember all this? It's coming to me. And these ones were like a summer last year. Okay, so in the last maybe 12 months. Yeah, this one was, I think, last year in the summer. See how far they go back. See, oh, and these were like February. So maybe they're the last, like last year's and the ones from this year that they have left. So anyway, so I don't know if they're adding more or probably they've kind of moved all those out because they did all those bonus sales, uh, that are like the mystery sales where you got a bunch of them. So maybe they kind of cleaned those out from that. But I think this is great. This is awesome to still have it be exclusive, but we can go in and get the things that we really like. And these are buy three, get one, like all the other ones I can show you. We'll add four random ones here to the cart. And then if you go to the shopping bag, it'll give you free one free set. The buy three, get one does apply. And I imagine you can mix and match. So let's just pick a random Electric City, a random one, and then let's remove one of these other ones. I think, yeah. So you can still do buy three, get one. So you can mix and match with the regular. So it just opens up more options for things we can purchase. And then the shipping, I did test this. I won't go in and show you because we can't do that without getting into like some of my personal payment information and stuff, like my address and whatnot. But let's get back to the Color Play Club. So if you add any of these, I added a bunch of products. I picked like two or three, some of them with some bulk to them, like this one, this box. I added like that, and I think the lotion and a couple of other of these things, and it was still the 4.99 for shipping. So it looks like shipping is the same. I've heard if you get to a certain weight, they do bump it up, but it goes by weight. So that's nice that it's still just 4.99 even if you're getting some of these, like, bigger things. They might still be able to stick that in a bubble mailer, I don't know, so that's kinda nice. I wonder if that's some of these products I feel like are probably didn't cost them $10 to have made, especially where they bought them in bulk, like $5 for a scrunchie. That's kind of on the pricey side, I don't know, but I wonder if they kind of counted that in with the shipping, I don't know, but so it's nice to know that it's not extra on the shipping, so yeah, so that's the Color Play store. I'm glad you guys were able to check it out with me, and I'm excited to kind of see how this program goes. I think it's going to be good. I will kind of miss the free product because they are getting rid of that, but it sounds like sometimes they'll throw it in there. But also at the same time, a lot of them are things that I didn't really need. It's just kind of fun to get a little surprise, but I think the product credit I'm going to enjoy a lot more. And I love that they made it should be good for 12 months, your product credit. So you can kind of stack it up and then do like one buy three, get one order, or, save it up till your friend's having a party or whatnot. So I thought that was a really good thing there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.